Hashtag Trending would like to thank Meter for their support in bringing you this podcast. Meter delivers a complete networking stack, wired, wireless, and cellular, in one integrated solution that's built for performance and scale. You can find them at meter.com/HTT. Discord age verification backlash overwhelms TeamSpeak. Tesla Robotaxis crashing at 4 times the human rate. YouTube outage hits hundreds of thousands. Amazon kills Blue Jay robot project in under 6 months. And has Apple's Secrecy finally cracked? Or is the AI Pendant a controlled leak? Welcome to Hashtag Trending. I'm your host, Jim Love. Let's get into it. Discord's new age verification rollout triggered such a wave of defections that rival platform TeamSpeak said it was pushed to capacity and beyond. TeamSpeak posted that it had reached system limits as users flooded in following Discord's announcement that it would require age checks in certain regions. The company said it was working to expand infrastructure across additional regions as the surge continued. But what exactly were users rebelling against? Was it age verification itself? Was it ongoing frustrations with Discord's moderation policies? Was it concerns about data that had been lost in the past? Or was it a resentment about who sits behind the parts of the verification ecosystem? Discord's verification process involves third-party providers, including Persona, an identity verification company backed by Founders Fund, the venture firm co-founded by none other than Peter Thiel. Thiel is also the co-founder and longtime chair of Palantir Technologies, known for its government and law enforcement analytics work. For privacy-conscious communities, particularly those wary of surveillance technology, that association might have become the flashpoint. Now, there have been rumors circulating that Discord was stepping away from any perceived connection to Thiel or Palantir. What we can actually confirm is narrower. Discord's limited use of Persona in the United Kingdom has concluded, and references to that vendor have been removed from support documentation. Discord has also clarified that not all users will be required to upload ID or complete facial scans, with many age checks inferred from existing account data. Whether this migration was a protest against age verification, accumulated frustration with Discord itself, or distrust tied to high-profile investors, the operational outcome was immediate and measurable. A competitor strained by a backlash that moved faster than its servers. Tesla's robotaxis are reportedly crashing at nearly 4 times the rate of human drivers, although the breakdown of those crashes tells a little more nuanced story. But according to data cited by Gizmodo, Tesla's autonomous vehicles are involved in roughly 1.3 crashes per million miles, compared to about 0.3 per million miles for human drivers. But the difference isn't just frequency, it's also the types of collisions. A significant share of the robotaxi crashes involve low-speed rear-end collisions, often when the autonomous system brakes unexpectedly or misjudges surrounding traffic. There are also reports of intersection-related incidents where the vehicle either hesitated too long or proceeded into traffic at the wrong moment. Some cases involve striking stationary objects, such as barriers or parked vehicles, suggesting perception or mapping errors rather than aggressive driving. By contrast, human crash data involves a broader mix: speeding-related collisions, impaired driving, and sometimes higher severity impacts. Many Tesla robotaxi crashes appear to be lower speed and therefore less catastrophic, but they are still collisions, and frequency per mile remains the core safety benchmark regulators will look at. That distinction matters. If the crashes are predominantly minor fender benders, that points to refinement issues. If they involve failure to correctly interpret traffic signals or cross traffic, that points to deeper system limitations. The point is that autonomy isn't judged only on fatality reduction. It's judged on whether the cars can reliably handle the everyday edge cases of urban driving. Right now, The data suggests Tesla systems are still struggling with exactly those moments: the braking decisions, the intersection timing, the perception of stationary hazards that human drivers manage instinctively. The question isn't whether autonomous driving can eventually surpass humans, it's whether this generation of systems is close, and the accident mix suggests there's still a measurable distance to go. YouTube, the world's largest video platform, went down in a rare but noticeable outage, leaving a large number of users unable to load videos or browse normally. At the peak of the disruption on Tuesday night, more than 318,000 users in the United States logged problems with YouTube on Outage Tracker Down Detector. Reports showed issues across YouTube.com, the YouTube app, YouTube Music, YouTube Kids, and related services, with complaints coming from users in multiple countries. The root cause turned out to be a malfunction in YouTube's recommendation system, which prevented videos and personalized feeds from appearing on users' screens. YouTube acknowledged the problem and worked to fix it through the evening. By late Tuesday, the company had posted a final update saying all platforms had been restored to normal and thanked users for their patience. Outages of this scale are still rare for YouTube, which over the years has generally proven to be highly reliable relative to its massive global audience. Amazon has reportedly shut down an internal robotics project called Blue Jay in less than 6 months after it began. Now, before anyone jumps to conclusions, this is not Amazon walking back its automation strategy. The company continues to expand robotics across its fulfillment network with thousands of mobile drive units, robotic arms, and AI-assisted sorting systems already deployed. Robotics remains central to Amazon's warehouse operations. But Blue Jay was an experimental project, reportedly focused on developing a more advanced mobile warehouse robot designed to move inventory more autonomously within fulfillment centers. It was an internal initiative, not a consumer product, and there's no indication it reached large-scale deployment. But what makes this story interesting is the timeline. Amazon typically iterates aggressively, but abandoning a robotics initiative in under 6 months suggests either technical roadblocks, strategic overlap with existing systems, or a rapid cost-benefit reassessment. It's also possible elements of Blue Jay may resurface inside of other robotics platforms. But it does raise a question. Amazon uses a lot of the less sexy-looking robots that just do the job, and maybe the more flexible robots are giving it the trouble. That may portend some difficulty for robotics, especially humanoid robotics. So this isn't Amazon retreating from automation, it's Amazon pruning one branch of a very large robotics tree, and doing it quickly. For years, Apple's product secrecy was legendary. Now we're hearing unusually specific details about an upcoming AI pendant. We've covered this story before. And the question isn't just what it does, it's why we're hearing about it at all and why we're hearing so much. Reports suggest Apple is developing a wearable AI device that functions as an always-available assistant. It's described as a small pendant-style gadget with a built-in camera and microphones. Unlike Humane's AI pin, early indications suggest Apple's version would likely pair with an iPhone rather than operate fully independently. Functionally, it's reported to be able to capture images or contextual information through a camera, listen for voice prompts, and even relay requests back through a paired phone. The open question is whether it will include its own speaker, something Humane attempted, or whether responses would route through AirPods or the phone itself. That's all good, but the larger issue may be the leak. Is it that Siri has shown so little visible progress that insiders feel free to talk? Or has Apple's once ironclad secrecy just cracked? Or is this a selective disclosure meant to signal that Apple still is a serious player in the AI hardware space, even if they haven't delivered recently? All I know is it's reportedly designed to be worn as a necklace or clipped to clothing. I just want to know if I can put it on my shirt. Not a red one. and tap it to talk to AI. Anybody out there knows the answer? Get in touch. And that's our show. Thanks to every one of you who's been adding likes and reviews to the show. We got another award this week as a top podcast, and I'm wondering if all of that had anything to do with it. So if you have done that, thank you so much. If you haven't, consider giving us a review on Apple or Spotify, or some likes on YouTube, or wherever else you listen. It's making a big difference. Once again, we'd like to thank Meter for their support in bringing you the podcast. Meter delivers full-stack networking infrastructure, wired, wireless, and cellular to leading enterprises. Working with their partners, Meter designs, deploys, and manages everything required to get performant, reliable, and secure connectivity in a space. They design the hardware, the firmware, build the software, manage deployments, and run support. It's a single integrated solution that scales from branch offices, warehouses, and large campuses all the way to data centers. Book a demo at meter.com/HTT. That's METER.com/HTT. I'm your host, Jim Love. Have a thrilling Thursday.